What is going on, guys? Brad here for Pickdawgz.com, and I got a pick in this Alabama versus Illinois college basketball game going down on Wednesday, November 19th, 2025. Before I get into the free play, if you guys want to take the guesswork out of it, if you want to save your time and are just looking for my best bets, you can always find those over at Pickdawgz Premium, or just click the link in the description in this video. It'll say Brad's best picks, and you can find my plays there as well. I put out so many free picks every single week, and people always ask me, what are your best bets? What are the picks you have the most money on? And that's what the premium section is for. We also do have the inner circle now. This isn't for everyone. This is for people who make larger bets. It's more of a one-on-one concierge service. You need to bet at least $1,000 plus a game to be accepted into this program, but we've had a lot of high rollers join, and I've had a lot of success. So if this sounds like something more up your alley, text the number on the screen, and we'll get back to you. But let's get into this one, guys. We are headed to the United Center. This is where the Chicago Bulls play. Technically a neutral site game. We got Alabama and Illinois going at it. Obviously, with this game being played in Chicago, you got to expect Illinois will have a massive, not home court advantage, but let's say a crowd advantage. That place is probably going to be a little bit more rocking when Illinois is doing well rather than Alabama. But hey, it is a neutral site game. Just want to put that out there. Both these teams have looked great this season. I mean, both these teams have a statement win. We saw Alabama beat St. John's 103-96 on the road. Great win. And then Illinois picked up a massive win against Texas Tech at home. So both these teams, like I said, have statement wins. I mean, Alabama had to follow that St. John's game with a game against Purdue, though. Not an easy task. And then they got Illinois, and then they have Gonzaga, UNLV, and Clemson on deck. So, I mean, Alabama just going through a gauntlet to start the season off, and you know they're going to have to go through the SEC once it's conference play time, and that's not going to be easy as well. But one thing about this Alabama team, once we do hit conference play, this is a team that's going to be battle-tested. Hopefully they can roll into conference play, healthy and not burnt out, but they will be a battle-tested team. Illinois, one thing about Illinois, they are the fourth tallest team in the country. But a big reason because of that is because they have a 7-footer. I'm not even going to try to pronounce his – I'm just going to call him Tom. Tom Ivicic, I believe that's how you pronounce his last name. And then he also has a brother. Can't pronounce his first name either, but his last name's Ivicic as well. But Tom Ivicic is going to be out for this game. One thing about that, though, is he didn't play in the Texas Tech game either. And they look damn good in that one. But one thing about Texas Tech is a pretty small team. And I think that's why Illinois had so much success in that game. You added the size advantage for Illinois. You also added the home court advantage for Illinois. And I think that's why Illinois had a great edge there. Bama's not a small team. Bama's a top 50 team in the country when it comes to average height. So I don't think Illinois is going to have that same advantage that they had against Texas Tech that they'll have in this game. And you take out a guy like Tom Ivicic, I don't love that for Illinois. On the other hand, you got Phelan for Bama. This dude's a stud. He will be the best player on the court. And, I think he causes some problems for this Illinois team. Illinois looked great against Texas Tech, but I truly think that was just a great matchup for Illinois. Now they're going against Bama. And I don't, like I said, I just don't think it's that great of a matchup for them. I think Alabama will give Illinois problems on the offensive side of the ball. And Alabama, a team that plays fast-paced, a team that over the last few seasons has been known to kind of put defense to the side. They've actually been pretty good defensively this season. So, guys, I'm going to be on Bama. I think Bama wins this game outright. If Ivicic was playing for Illinois, I would probably be on the Illini here. But without him, I think Phelan and this Bama team has themselves a day. So I'm going to take Bama. Take the 2.5 points. While I'm recording this, it's Bama plus 2.5. We might need those points. Why not have them in our back pocket? So that's going to do it, guys. Appreciate you watching this. Drop a like. Drop in the comments who you're taking in this one. Check out my best bets. Check out my premiums. Like I said, those are the picks that I'm putting the most money on. Most importantly, subscribe to Pickdawgz on YouTube. I'll catch you on the next one.